Hi, Julie here. I thought I might try something just a little bit different today. A kind of quickish Sunday snippet on ideas for how to find inspiration for your projects. Looking for inspiration is often difficult, but there are exercises you can do that can help. I'm always being asked where my ideas come from and how I come up with the weird, the wacky, and the creative ideas that I have. So think about what you want to create. Is it something creative or whimsical? Conceptual? Is it a portrait? Or are you after something a little more abstract? There are lots of places where you can go to find inspiration. Listening to music, watching movies, reading books, fairy tales. I love fairy tales. I find them a great source of inspiration. I also love kids' books, fantasy, romance, and even TV shows. One of my favourite exercises is this. Think of a colour, any colour. Now think of an object, think of a location, whether it's available to you or not, doesn't matter. Think of a mood. So let's try this. Yellow, a sun hat, the beach, happy. What can you see? A yellow sun hat on a beach chair at the beach, warm sunshine, happy and bright, summery. Now if you flip that around, black, a top hat, forest, scary. Similar, but very different, especially if you shot it at night. And time is another thing that you can add to this list. Morning, afternoon, night, etc. I often find that finding a reason why you want to create something is a good starting point. Is it just for fun? Are you trying to make a point? Is it social issues? Having a why can really ground the fundamentals of the type of shoot you're going to have. It doesn't matter what the why is, but it can be a great starting point. Then there's the how. Once you start to gather your inspiration, then what? How about a journal? I love a good journal, old school or digital. I also have an inspiration folder on my PC where I store images that inspire me by other artists. Never copy, just inspire. Then there is Pinterest, great for ideas and mood boards. And of course, you've got all of social media and the internet as a source of inspiration. So here are a few examples. Okay, so we wanted a winter wonderland, and we're kind of thinking the Ice Queen, sort of a little bit of the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. We wanted winter. We wanted white. We went for a white background, white outfit, icicles, diamonds, light. We wanted a real sort of mystical element to it, and we come up with our winter wonderland. I was inspired by Raggedy Ann and Andy and wanted to create a sort of vintage romance style nursery story, but I wanted something a little darker and moodier. Use the same sort of colours, red, white and blue, and I went for something sort of, a little bit vintage romance in a nursery, and we came up with a very adult version that's much darker, much moodier. Raggedy Ann. Gothic wedding. We had access to a private church, which inspired the whole shoot, and we thought a fake wedding would be fun. But normal weddings are done to death, so we thought a Gothic styled wedding. We also brought in a same-sex couple, one of which is a drag king. Dark and moody, but also a bit of tongue-in-cheek and loads of fun as well. This next one is a little bit quirky and inspired by a dream. I wondered if fish wished they could fly. Swimming's a little like flying, right? But it's in water. So if they did think about it, who would teach them? Would birds teach them how to fly? It's an obvious choice. Also then I ran to this thinking about, do bird houses need keys when they're off teaching the fish how to fly? Like I said, it was all a bit quirky. I wanted night skies and full moons and something sort of mystical and magical, and then I came up with learning to fly. So we've got the fish jumping out of the fishbowl and the birds flying off, and there's a crow there watching on. So that was just something that I came up with. So once you have all that down, it's a matter of thinking up new ideas, dreaming up themes, narrative stories to play with. Then practice, 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 and even more practice. Even if you never shoot the ideas, the more you practice, the quicker and easier the ideas come to you. I can now think on the spot. I can't promise you will do that too, but this will bring you a step closer. Thanks for watching. Bye.